So I got some gift cards to Home Depot for Christmas, so I thought I went down there today and looked around to see what I might need, and I found this handheld router from Makita. It was $99. I've needed one. I have a full-size router, but it's too big to use one-handed. Although I do use it one-handed, it's a little bit dangerous. So I decided to pick up this Makita here. It's a 1/4-inch collet, 1.5 horsepower, I believe. I thought I would unbox it, let you guys see it. Some of you, may already have one of these. I'm gonna try it out, see how well it works, and go from there. Looks pretty nice, feels good. A lot of steel on it, less plastic. Let me see what I got for wood here. A piece of scrap wood. I got some bits. Just a little round over bits. I bought them doing the trim in the house, and I had been using full-size router, which was really inconvenient and hard to use. Comes with a little push button thing in there. Allows you to stop it from spinning. A couple of wrenches. So I don't know if you can see this little red button right here. Push that in, there's a hole in the shaft, it drops into the hole, and then you can tighten it up. Not too easy to get the wrench in there. But it's able to do it. Seems like it's tight enough. Does have a neat little window. There are some other attachments. You can get a little offset base for it. You can get a plunge base for it. I just set it down there a little bit. Get this cord unwound. I did do some cleaning in here today. What a beautiful day for the end of December. Man, it was a little bit windy, but it was warm. My bees were flying. They were eating the sugar water I gave them. So I spent pretty much the afternoon out here trying to clean, although it probably doesn't look it. Eventually I'll get there. I don't know. I'll probably show some of that video. Bore you guys. Here we go. Got a bit in there. Drop it on, make sure we're not going to hit the table. Got a variable speed on here. Nice, when you set it full speed and you turn it on, it's a nice soft start. Doesn't jerk your hand. Beautiful. Didn't seem to bother it at all. Let me unplug it. I'll put the biggest bit in there and see how well she does. That was the smallest one. I don't know if it'll take the base may not take the, yep, that base won't take the biggest bit. So I'll go to the next step up. Actually, it won't take that one either. Well, I can go a little deeper with the smallest one. So that's a little bit of a drawback. I don't know if any of the other bases have a bigger opening here. There is a little bit of plastic, but basically the aluminum is the same size. So what I'll do is I'll just take a bigger bite, put a bigger round over in it and see. Get this lined up. It also has a flat spot on there so you can put 2 wrenches on it. Wonder why they would even have that if the push button thing is there, but maybe they got guys that really want to put a lot of torque on it and don't want to break that off. Alright, let me plug her back in. Start her up. Put a nice edge on it. Probably could have gone a little deeper. I'll come around here and get it a little bit closer so you can see. Didn't really seem to bog down at all, and I know this wood is I don't know, it's pine, some type of pine, but it is hard to cut with the table saw. It's really dense. It's harder. I have some poplar here that I've been using for trim, and cutting this pine is a lot harder than, I don't know if it's just because it's got a heavy sap content, but it really makes my table saw work. And I've got I've got a big Craftsman table saw, but so I did a good job on there. I'm excited. I won't be overdoing it trying to use a full-size router with one hand. This thing, it's not that heavy. Overall, pretty good. Tools work good. Now you just got to find a place to store it with its accessories. It also came with a like a fence for it. So this fence will bolt on the side here. That's unplugged. Just loosen this up here and get the washers backed up. Slides right in there. And I guess that's if you wanted to do some dado slots or something, you could set that, run it down, and it will cut a slot the same distance all the way down. I could see a few uses for that. Goes back quite a ways, maybe 5 inches. It looks like you might be able to move to another hole and get it back even further. So for 99 bucks, I'm sure I'll find plenty of places where I need to use it. The beauty of this is, if I need to go back and clean up some trim, or if I want to change some trim that's already in the house, you can just take that, run it down if you want to put a different type of corner on it, But overall, I like it. I got a few other things. I also had a Harbor Freight coupon. So I went down to Harbor Freight, spent about an hour looking around. I pretty much bought anything that's worth anything from Harbor Freight. But I did find these, which I hadn't seen before, and it's a clamp for clamping up corners. And if you're doing any type of picture frames or anything like that, let's see if I can do this one-handed. And it's got, the thing I like about it's open, so I usually glue, but also nail with brads or staples, and you can get right in here with the staple gun and shoot a couple staples in there. It's going to be perfect for putting my hives together. I have a hard time trying to hold them. I can do, they were $9, $9.99 each, made in China. But yeah, when I'm putting my hive frames together, the boxes, I can use this, tighten it down, hold it, get my nails in there, holds everything square. The only thing I didn't check to see how square it was. Let me grab a square here. Yeah, seems to square up pretty good. Yeah, not bad at all. So, you know, for 10 bucks a piece, I grabbed a couple of those. Of course, I always get the free stuff. But yeah, the other thing I like about these is if you're doing a, you know, like, I don't want to say a T, but you're coming into the end of a piece or the side. You can bring it together that way, and you still got space to get in there with your nailer and nail it. Pretty cool, not bad. So that's about it. Like I said, I spent most of the day in here cleaning. Did go to Tractor Supply and get feed for the chickens and some more shavings. Checked on my bees. Looking forward to springtime, that's for sure. So I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.